So was able to now grab the part to get the dimensions for the last part from the order for Drip from Lego Disney Duplo Planes. So now that that is done, I'll get back to parting out the stuff. I might as well work on the ship and the bottle set next, and then leave the 6 architecture sets until the end. But yeah, then that is these 6 sets here. I'm going to probably, before I part them out, try to look for the printed tile in each one to figure out what is what. Or I might just take one at random each time until I find it. Is this it? Nope, that's not it. It's in there somewhere. So yeah, then I'll work on that and see if I can get these done sooner than later. Then after that, which I forgot about in the previous vlog, I've got all the stickered parts from them and stuff that I need to upload after that. So I'll move these over here now, I guess, and that looks like it's gonna fall over at any time, but I'll leave that for a moment. And then grab these and then put that there. And so then I will upload these sets and then create one brick store file for all of these parts here, then get that uploaded. And then I still have to find a way to properly scan in these Galador posters, because they are technically the instruction manuals for the sets, and as you can see, they're all different and stuff like that, and I have them, and these images, at least when I put these posters over here, were not on Bricklink yet. So but the thing is, they're too large for a normal printer. Let's just grab one of them here, if I can pick it up. And well, I don't have a piece of paper here anywhere, but then what's a good reference point? Well, compared to a kitchen sink, these things, oh, I won't put it on the side of the tap, but yeah, these papers are massive, and or well, like to hand span there, but yeah, then those ones there, I cannot do them on a normal printer, so I haven't had any luck with that. I could always go to Staples and get them scanned at one of their scanners, but that would involve leaving the house, so I don't really feel like doing that. So they've been sitting there for, well, maybe not quite a couple years. Actually, no, I can check real quick, because in the same order, I got, I think that's, yeah, I got these minifigures here. So let's see here. I got them on August of 2022, and we are a month and a half away from August of 2024. So they've been hanging around for a year, 10 months. So getting close to 2 years. But yeah, then I will get to work on this set here, and then see how much of this I can get done today. So I just placed a few orders, and I have parts on the way for all of these minifigures here now for dimensions. So yeah, then that there has been ordered and should hopefully start showing up soon. So then now I'll finally get to work on this set here. So just finished with getting the set here, so I'll just get it put away and then call it a day, and then hopefully Monday can finish up a whole bunch of this stuff here finally. So just finished with the set, so that's another 916 items, 117 lots for 11201, and so all those parts are put away, and I'll work on the drawers now. Yoga time. So then got the stamps from Staples in the mail today, so then I have that, because in Canada you can get them either on rolls or on papers, probably similar things in most countries, but yeah, then this roll here of stamps is 99 bucks. Canadian, so that's deduct about 25% for exchange rate, so that's like 75 bucks or so USD. I know that's not anywhere near exact, but just approximate. And then I got an order in the mail from the Netherlands. Went to this store for this cape here, which is for the Han Solo minifigure. I don't even think this is, well, it might be his helmet, but it's for that minifigure, 4 dimensions, and then a Duplo minifigure 4 dimensions, and then just a couple other random parts that I needed. So I will process that. But then, yeah, I will then get to work on parting out, hopefully, yeah, several of these architecture sets and just try to get that stuff done then. So now to choose which one to work on. So just to make things simple, let's go to random number thing, random number generator, and then go low limit of 1, and there is 6 containers, so a high of 6, and enter, and well, it says number 1, so we are going with this one first, and I have no idea which set it is, so once I find out, I'll show. So this first set seems to be London. I know that there's probably a tile in here that says it somewhere, but I just base it off of those medium blue thingamajigs because they only ever appear in this set. So just finished with the London set. So that is 467 items, 98 lots for 58.42. 1 drawer, 2 full, so I'll work on that. And then the next one I'll part out is whichever set this one is. It might be one of these tiles here. No, it is the Sydney Opera House. So then have the Sydney Opera House set here now. Although that set particularly, a decent amount of the parts were yellowed and dirty and stuff like that. So not all of them are listed, but I went through that and then I noticed, although they aren't here because they weren't in the inventory, that the bottom groove version of the jumper plate is the without groove version, and then it was undetermined and with groove in the inventory. So then since it's a used set, that can't be used as evidence, so I found a video of the set and then got some images from it. So then that is found now. That's the original, and then here's an upscaled version of the image. You can see there's no groove on these ones here, which supports what I found in this set. So did that inventory change request. I'll get these parts put away, work on some other stuff, and then start pulling orders. It's a bit early, but let's actually check on orders. There is how many lots? Brick Owl is 238 items, 98 lots, and then Bricklink is 249 lots, so we're dealing with about 350 lots, which will take a little bit, so I will get started on that, because yeah, as you can see, undetermined there. So yeah, then I will get this put away, and then start working on pulling some orders. So just finished with the Sydney Opera House, another 139 items, 41 lots for 26.51, and that is now done. Yogurt time. So just finished pulling orders, and I'll get them shipped out now. So just finished with the eBay cards, so I will get to work on parting out the next architecture set, and then it's almost 10, so should still have time for it though. So I was just working on the next setup, which is the Berlin set. And so there are definitely some nice parts in the set. For example, the 1x8 tile, which is the Berlin tile, goes between $31 and $40. Then you've got these 3 wall paintings, I'm assuming that they are, here, and this one goes for about $4 to $8. This one here goes for about $12 to $16, and the middle one with the arrows goes for about $35 to $45. As you can see, there's that one, and then that one, and then the more expensive one for there. So those are some really nice ones. And then there is also these 3 tan fence pieces, and then they are about $6 to $10-ish for those ones. So those are some really nice parts in this set here, and I know that this set is worth complete, I want to say somewhere closer to about 200 or so, and it parts out for only about 180, or maybe it's worth about 180 and parts out for 160 or something like that. But then it is missing the instruction manual box. Those never came with it. And then the instruction manual sells for like 30 bucks almost. And the box is somewhat valuable probably. But yeah, then to buy the instructions, I don't think the box is required for it to be sold as used complete. It would basically even it out. And then if I were to sell it without the instructions, then I would have to lower the price accordingly and stuff like that. And so then at that point, might as well just part out the set. It's not a massive set. It'll take up at most maybe one drawer of new parts, and the rest gets added to current inventory. But then I can get some nice parts into the store, and so yeah, then that is a nice set there. Although I did have to take out this space minifigure from the set because I think it fell in here somehow by accident. I thought there was supposed to be two of these, but then I seem to have gotten where was it? Pearl Gold. Oh no, there's only supposed to be one of those. Well, I guess it just fell in from the moon landing rover set thing. But yeah, then I will try to get the rest of the set parted out and put away. So then just finished with that, and it turns out the market for a whole bunch of those printed parts is actually quite different in the sold compared to available. For example, the one 1x2 panel that normally sells for like 35 to 40 bucks or something like that. It turns out that there's only like 3 or 4 available worldwide, starting at $50. But then of those, 3 of them don't even ship to North America. Well, at least not to Canada. I'm not sure about other countries, but usually if they ship to the States, they also ship to Canada, meaning that if they don't ship to Canada, they probably don't ship to the States either. So yeah, then it's I can't remember if I put it for 55 or 60 or somewhere around there. And then the Berlin tile, there's actually one sold in Canada at just shy of 40 bucks. And then the other ones, there's none available in Canada. So yeah, overall, they were able to be priced a bit higher, so that was nice. And so I will get these parts put away and then call it a day. And let's just start with this drawer that, yeah, that is not gonna fit. We can already see how full that drawer is. How did that thing even close? Well, I guess that was probably pushed up from here, but like either way, that is, yeah, that I don't even know how I get the drawers this full, but yeah, I will grab a container for those instead. And yeah, it is 10:40 just about, so we'll see how fast I can get this put away. So I've decided I'm actually gonna finish it up tomorrow because I can't get this put away in 5 minutes or so. It'll probably take like 15 minutes to 20 minutes by the time I calculate figuring out the drawers that were too full and stuff like that. So I will finish that up tomorrow. Yogurt time. So got one order in the mail today. It was a couple more parts for Dimensions, but they shipped in a cereal box, and these things don't hold up the pressure that well, so it is being really difficult to open right now, and it is just falling apart. This is why you don't ship stuff in cereal boxes. It has like zero structural integrity. Like you can bend it like that. You can't do that to normal cardboard. I'm using like no force, so I'm just like kind of barely moving my hand. And then the one thing was, this is kind of interesting, but I can't say I've seen it before, but it was shipped inside of a roll of tape, but the tape roll feels fragile almost somehow. It's definitely interesting. I can't say I've ever had that before. It smells a little bit off. I'm thinking it might be because of the roll of the tape or something. I don't know. But yeah, then here is some more parts for Dimensions. Mainly went to this store for Dimensions because they had like a real good price on this Duplo one here. And I think it's actually the only one in the world that was for sale. But then there's several other versions of it. But this was like the cheapest one. And stuff like that. So yeah, then got this one Duplo thing for Dimensions, and then also Piggy and Elsa. I think, no, that's not Elsa, is it? It's a princess from one of the things. And then one minifigure I needed for eBay. But yeah, then I got that order in the mail. So yeah, then I'm going to work on the vlog, work on that, finish parting out the set, and then hopefully I should be able to at least finish up these 3 sets today, and then tomorrow And then after that, hopefully get to that. So then by time tomorrow is here, I can hopefully start working on some of this stuff. We'll see how far I get on that. But yeah, this is the end of the vlog. Thank you for watching if you got this far. Today is a Wednesday, so the next vlog should be out on Saturday.